So before I get started with my speech, I just want to do a quick introduction of myself. So my name is Louise. I was born and raised in China my whole life. I came to the States when I was 14 and stayed here ever since. Well, I do go back and forth during vacations. Yeah, and now I am currently a senior majoring economics with a minor in film and television, and I'm actually graduating in December. Yeah, so that's a quick background on myself, and now let's get started with today's TED Talk. So today I want to talk about that we should never settle down. And the reason that brings me to this topic is that one day I did a small reflection on myself and I figured that I have always been transferring schools. I went to 3 kindergartens, 2 elementary schools, and I even transferred to a different nation, which is America, at the end of middle school year. And then I went to 3 different high schools, and I transferred to BU at my sophomore year of college. Yeah, and I'm currently applying for grad school. Fingers crossed, I'm not sure if I'll be transferred again. Yeah, and there's only one reason why I have always transferred. Because I want to get challenged. Well, us as human beings, we just naturally wanted to stay in our comfort zone. Why? Because it's comfortable. You will face a lot of challenges when you step into a brand new environment. You need to start from the bottom. You need to put all your accomplishments aside. So why is it so important to push ourselves beyond our comfort zone? First, you will grow, whether you want or not. You will definitely have a lot of struggles at first, like when you have new experiences, making new connections, and learn new skills. While these things can make you feel scary, they often lead to a tremendous growth and opportunities. Well, I came to the States at a very young age, so I had a lot of struggles with so many things. I had struggled with my English. I struggled with homesick, like not being able to see my parents often. And I struggled with adapting into a totally different culture and lifestyle. But after I came through all that, I feel I have grown so much. And I think I become more independent and more powerful in so many ways. Well, the psychiatrist Abigail Brenner, the author of Transition, writes of how taking risks and stepping outside of familiarity leads to growth experiences. Secondly, you will learn more about yourself. When you have all the struggles, you'll know what you fear the most of and what makes you feel the most uncomfortable, and you'll just have a better sense of who you are. And having a better understanding of yourself can help you better manage your mental health issues. Lastly, you will become more creative. When you seek new experiences, learn new skills, and open the new doors, you become more inspired. You challenging existing ideas and your own confirmation thoughts. Your frustration that comes from tackling the unknown paves the way for brainstorming the possibilities and viewing the challenge with a different lens. All right, now let's go back to the transferring school topic. So how did I get benefited for transferring so many schools? Well, my parents did all that kindergarten thing for me. I didn't know anything about that. But when I was in elementary school, I wanted to learn a secondary language other than just Chinese. So I asked my parents if they can send me to a Duolingo school, which allowed me to learn a new language. So my parents sent me to a Duolingo school and I could speak Chinese, meanwhile knowing the basics of English. And after I entered middle school, I just had the thought that I want to get surrounded with people with more diversity. And so I asked my parents again if they can send me studying abroad. And just thank you so much, my parents back in China, for their unconditional love and support. They sent me to the States at the end of middle school year. And I met so many friends with different backgrounds and during my high school years. And my whole world had expanded. So guys, I know it sounds really scary when you step into a new environment, but there's so many surprises out there for you to explore. So, oh, and another tip for people who want to make more friends: transferring schools.